Hi, Carolina. This is going to be a quick tutorial just to review or introduce how you are going to merge all the information for the syllabus together to create several syllabi. So AutoCrat is something you have to install into your Google Sheets add-on. So you can find that Google Sheet we're working at in Division. If my computer will move. Okay, here we go. Division MS Teaching. But as suspected, we do have to make the syllabi outside of Team Drive, and then we'll move them all when we're done. So just open up the MS Course Overview, Standards, and Reporting Categories. And you're going to find in here the folder we created called Syllabi, which we will move everything back into. But the information is here. So I'm going to open the syllabi information. That's okay to live in this file. But the merged template syllabi, actually, you have to keep that into your own drive. So what I did was I just said File, make a copy, and then organize that into my own drive. So copy of merge. So I'll just say Carolina's copy or something like that. And not in the syllabi folder. Make sure you move that into your own drive. Even maybe make a folder of like syllabus that you can put all of them in there because you'll have to select it later. I already did that, so I'm just going to X out on this. So I think on my drive I already have the copy of. There it is. So this is the one that lives in my drive. You have to create your own copy, make it in your drive. So what I've already done is I matched up these headers, course, grade level, course 3, overview, standards, links, blah, 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 into this. So whatever text you put in here for course will go. Whatever grade level, it will all go. Everything in here should be perfect. I've already checked it. We're good to go. You only will have to fill all this information and then do run. So the standards and the link to standards, I've already talked to Joanna, and she's going to put that in there. So let me do one full one so you can see. So I find a course, and you can see the courses on this sheet. I'm going to take one that's not a core. I'll just do grade 6 math. So that's one of the course names, is math. The grade level is 6. I need to find the course overview for grade 6 math. So I open this little file folder, math. MS Math grade 6 to 8 overview. So you might be lucky and the overviews may be the same. Who knows? There's the overview. And I highlight all of this. Meg even wants this little part in there, so I just copy this. Go back and I just paste it right in here. Now this, I'm going to say I don't want to see it all. This is a problem. So I'm going to have to get this out and then paste it right at the end there. However, that's a link. Let's put that in the syllabus link part. Okay. And we'll say that's the link to the standards for her here. And Joanna's going to fill this in. Common Core, State, Math Standards. Again, I like to leave this like this. Reporting categories. So I have to go find the reporting categories. So I open the document for reporting categories. I'm looking for Math Grade 6. Oh, I just realized I have the wrong one linked. Here's my reporting categories. Let me just fix that. Okay. And math, grade 6, perfect. So the yellow ones are reporting categories for here. So ratios, I have to copy and put in here. To make a new line, hit Control and then Enter. Probably already knew that. Then the reporting systems, okay. Number systems, Control Enter. Expressions and equations, Control Enter. Geometry, For the sake of this tutorial, so it doesn't get too long, I'm just going to stop there. Again, I like to keep it this way. Then year at a glance. So I open up the year at a glance. You probably just keep these open because you could do them all, you know, in a more efficient way if I just went through down. If I entered all my courses and the grades in and then year at a glance, you made those documents. So you're probably familiar with them. Year at a glance. What did she name that? Year-long plans, sorry. And grade 6. Again, I'm only gonna, well, is there a math one? Yes, I'll take that one. Might be better for me to see everything. So here I can look at math, grade 6. I see week of inspirational math plus. Highlight that. Again, copy paste it in here. Unit 1, it'd be nicer, I think, if we typed that. Control enter, unit 2. What's unit 2? And then again, we copy those through all the whole year, so the 4 quarters. So even though I'm just going to do the first quarter here, and then I'm going to say enter. Now that's all the information you'll need for that course. So that's what I'm saying. It's still a tedious process to do all the courses we have. Remember, if we don't have a course information, we can just leave it blank. We know that we'll have to get that information later. So now we're ready to do our add-on. So I go to add-ons and I say AutoCrat, open. I think yours will be like start or something because I already have done this once. I think I want to delete this row. I'm scared it's going to redo it. So one more time, AutoCrat, open, loading. This is where we'll choose the template and then we'll say run. So you don't want to do it after every line. You want to enter all your information and then do this at the end. All right, so I'm just going to say this is MS Syllabus creation. Say next. Now, this is cool just for you to know. Google Slides can now do it. That means that we could do our awards this way, which is awesome. So I already have a template from my drive. Here you can see it's recently used, but I'm going to go through the whole thing. Find it in my drive. This is why I know we can't use Team Drive, because there's no Team Drive button available here. But I know it was called copy of syllabus. Let's see what that, where it is. There it is, copy of merge template. So I select it. I keep saying next. Now it's going to check all my tabs. So I'm going to merge the first sheet. And then the second part, you don't have to do anything on. It's just checking that everything is there. So course will match to this column. Where I said grade level will match to this column. Everything looks good to me. I say next. Now the file name. So this is how do we want the files to be named. And I think it's best if we say course, so we like humanities, underscore, grade level, so then I'll say humanities 6, underscore syllabus. We want it to be a Google Doc and multiple, so every line is a new one. Next, where do you want it to go? This folder's fine. You'll just then grab that and move it into Team Drive when we're all done with everything. We don't need dynamic folder reference. We don't need to do this. Share docs, no, because we're just going to move them to the Team Drive when we're done. Trigger is if you want it to work every time that you do like a submission form. So we could be creating these via Google Form. Right now we're not going to. Or you could run this like every 3 hours, every time you fix this. I don't know, that might be an interesting choice, but I'm going to say no. So save, and this is going to create my syllabus. Now it shows me my job should be done. Now when I check my well, one thing, I don't know if I have to say run. So I'm running it again. It's probably going to create another one. But when I go into the folder I made, AutoCrat, Syllabus, here's my Humanities 6. No, not yet. That's the old one I have. Let's see if it came through yet. We'll wait for the new one to come just to confirm it worked. So it's still running. One row will be merged. So you do have to push that play button. And look at now on my document. It's starting to show that I merged that document, which is awesome. It's also giving me the link as a Google Doc right there. Let's look and see if it's made it yet. Refresh. So you see the difference I did was I put the underscore between this because otherwise it looked this way. Let's see if it worked. No. Math 6 syllabus. Fine. Leave it that way, I guess, for the title. So when I open that, now everything is entered. The grade level, the course overview. What didn't work was the link to individual course overviews for CPM. That link isn't live. So maybe we'll just take that out and say this course has been developed based on Common Core State Standards and leave it at that. I'll take out that link row in our syllabus. So we'll just say the standards and the parents can look them up on their own. Just to save us time. Okay, so I think that's it. That you should be able to run the merge once we have everything. Again, I would do the course, the grade level first, and then start going through and finding that other information. And we have to do this for grades 6 through 8 and through 9 through 10. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, you let me know.